Welcome to Dongit's Model Railway. In most of the hidden areas of the railway, I've been using Peco Code 100 Streamline track. The code number is the height of the rail in thousandths of an inch. This rail is flat bottom rail with a wide foot. This track is overscale and doesn't look very accurate, but it is damage resistant, reliable and inexpensive, ideal for use in hidden areas. This is Peco's Code 75 fine scale flat bottom track. While the rail is closer to scale size, the appearance is not a revolutionary step forward. This is Code 75 Bullhead track, a fairly close match for what was laid in Britain in the Big Four era. The rail is the same Code 75 height, but the lighter appearance is because it does not have the wide base of flat bottom rail. The sleepers are also a bit longer, a bit wider, and a lot more widely spaced, leading to a very different appearance. This particular piece is from DCC Concepts, but there are at least 5 manufacturers who make ready-to-lay Code 75 Bullhead plain track with a realistic appearance similar to this. Plain line to this appearance does not have to be more expensive than Peco Streamline shown above. This is what flat bottom track should look like. This represents mainline track laid in Britain from about the 1960s onwards. This is the only 00 gauge British outline flat bottom track with accurate appearance that I have been able to find. It's not really ready to lay track like the other track I have just shown. It comes in 8 sleeper sections which must be threaded onto the rail manually. With the correct scale Code 82 rail, the sleepers would slide on easily. However, Code 82 rail is now unobtainium, and the closest suitable rail for these is Code 83, which is widely used in other markets. This is only a thousandth of an inch taller, but critically the foot is also slightly wider. This makes it more of a challenge to assemble and quite stiff once put together. The Exactoscale FastTrack sleeper bases are also a pain to source, as the only way to buy this 00 gauge product is from the Society shop of either the EM Gauge Society or the Scale 4 Society. Having to join a club that probably doesn't offer the 00 gauge model and much else purely because you can't buy this product anywhere else needs to be considered as a factor. Per length, this track ended up being more than twice as expensive as any other track shown in this video, and on average took me around 15 minutes to thread together. Manufacturers, there's a gap in the market here. Seriously, someone has to tool something up. Someone who already makes Code 83 track for the HO market can surely replace the sleeper base on an existing range of track with something more 4mm to the foot scale, leaving all the rail and moving parts for points exactly as they are, and have a smash hit of a product in this market. Okay, that's plain line sorted for main lines and yards. What about points? There are 2 sources of ready-to-lay points for proper British sleeper spacing, both in Bullhead rail. Peco make a large radius point to match their Bullhead track, and while I've been putting this video together have also released a diamond and a single slip to extend this very small range. The release of the diamond is where I would start to consider using this range to make my layout with, although I could really do with some curved points as I don't have long straight sections anywhere and everything has had to be lapped into a curve to make it work. There's also the Markway range, which has been around for a long time and is very comprehensive, but appears to be more of a build-to-order service using hand-built construction methods than a mass manufacturing operation. I got these points from eBay. They were listed as Markway in the ad, but I'm not sure if they are, or if they have been hand-built by someone to a similar soldered style. They all need at least some sleepers replaced, but they are made from nickel silver, not steel, and all but one have working tie bars, and I should be able to rehabilitate them without too much difficulty. Assuming I can fix them, they will have been a bargain compared to the price of either Peco or Markway Bullhead points. What attracted my attention most though was this curved diamond. This is not something manufacturers have in their ranges, and it makes for both a much more realistic curved double junction and a much greater divergence angle on that double junction, allowing other things to be placed much closer. It should allow me to avoid curved points in the double junction crossover I have. Unfortunately, both the diamonds are curved the same way. I really need one left-handed and one right-handed one. Nevertheless, I think I can lay a lot of what I need with these points. The outer double junction and yard axis is covered. The inner double junction just needs the left-hand curved diamond. I need a catch point and the fan at the south end of the yard. The north yard fan is covered, and I need one more point to connect the north end to the main line. In the era I represent, only plain line would be on concrete sleepers, and while flat bottom rail was used for point work, it would all have been on wood and timbers. There was still a lot of bullhead rail around, particularly where regular replacement was unnecessary, or where the revised geometry of flat bottom points and crossings did not easily fit. Using flat bottom concrete mainline track with all bullhead junctions isn't exactly what I wanted on this layout. If I could have got flat bottom wooden track and points, that would have been better in both cases, but with none available with the sleeper spacing I'm willing to use, this is the closest I'm going to get to the appearance I want without hand building everything. This just leaves the track for the bridge. I'm planning to build that in ladder track, also known as Baulk Road, and that's where these things come in. But I'll show you that in the next video. See you next time on Dongit's Model Railway.